Hello there, and welcome to 2015 Reading Challenge Retrospective. As I said last week when I was filming the other video, I'm wearing the same shit because I'm doing this on the same day, because I am taking a break. I've really been enjoying doing YouTube a lot, and I want to continue. It's a fun hobby. It's interesting. When I first started it, I didn't know whether I would continue with doing any of it, but yeah, I'm finding that the Mental Health Monday stuff is more important than I thought it would be. There are a lot of people out there who see my perspective, and I think it's important to continue, and there's a lot of stuff that I haven't gotten to and a lot of stuff I still want to talk about, so I'm going to continue with that. And with the book side of things, because I am an author and I love books, I want to continue with that as well, but I want to continue it more in the vein of proper booktube. So I'll be doing sort of more booktube type videos, book hauls, reviews of books I particularly enjoy, my favourite authors, tags and that kind of thing, just because I find them interesting. I won't be doing videos just to do them. I want to do the ones that I find interesting, and I find a lot of the booktube ones interesting, and I find the booktube community interesting. I follow a lot of booktubers. Yeah, I just want to be more involved and do more of that stuff. I mean, apart from anything, it's pertinent to me as an author and it's pertinent to me as a reader. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be continuing with everything, but I am going to be taking a break until the 8th of January. So you won't see me again until Friday the 8th, where hopefully I will either be doing one of two things. I will either be doing the booktuber tag to introduce myself to the rest of the community, because I feel like the reading challenge has kind of not, because it's been something slightly separate. It's been more for myself because I wanted to get back into reading and that was important to me, but I'll get to that in a minute. Or I will be doing a Christmas book haul, which I'm hoping is what I can do, because yeah, books and Christmas for me, they're like hand in hand. When I take my children for our little Christmas shop after Christmas, they can spend their Christmas money. I generally sort of find myself wandering into Waterstones, and there may be some book purchasing going on, and that's what I would like to be showing on Friday the 8th. So you'll either be seeing the booktuber tag if I could not buy any books, or you will be seeing me with a ton of books showing off my Christmas books. Anyway, retrospective. How do I feel I did in the Reading Challenge 2015? I didn't stick to the formula. I chose the challenge that I did because I didn't want to be stuck to specific books. I wanted to be able to pick and choose, but even though it gave me quite a lot of wiggle room, I just found myself restricted by that. I did read a good deal of the books that I chose, but then I sort of went off the reservation and I had a little think about it in sort of mid-year time, around about the summer, and I thought, do I want to pull myself back to the books that I chose and finish off reading those, or do I just want to let myself read whatever? And I thought, well, the purpose of it was to just get back to reading again properly, and so I just let myself read whatever I wanted, and books that didn't grab me, I didn't continue reading them. I wasn't going to force myself to struggle through books that weren't grabbing me, because the whole point, like I said a million times, was to get me back into reading, and I feel like that's happened. I do still have dry periods when I'm really busy or where I've got a lot to do and I can't really find the time, or I'm too tired in the evening, then I won't read, but I'll always come back to it now, whereas before it would just go for months and I wouldn't pick up a book and it would be silly. So yeah, I feel I'm completely back on track. So how many books I've read? You have seen 45 in the challenge. In real life, in actual fact, I've read more like 85, maybe a few more. I haven't actually kept count. 85 is the count that I've kept. I've read a lot. I've read way more than last year. I mean, ridiculously more, which is fantastic. I've read a couple of series all the way through. Only the other week I ploughed through all the rest of the Merrily Watkins books because I'd only read up to book 4, and I had no idea that I'd only read up to book 4. I was like, oh my god, there's all these books. And there were 14. So yeah, I kind of read 10 books about a week. Oops. But they were on Kindle deals, so like, it's not like I was spending lots of money. Anyway, that kind of thing. I was just sort of binge read like I used to now. I feel like I've got my reading self back, and that's amazing. That's what I wanted to do. So not only have I achieved doing a video every single week for the whole of the time that I've been doing this year, which I'm really proud of, I've also managed to get my reading back. and that's wonderful. So to answer the question of was the 2015 reading challenge a success for me? Yes, it was. A huge success. This year has been fantastic for me in a lot of ways. I got my book deal and you know, I feel like everything's finally moving forward. To round it off, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's subscribed and joined me on my journey. You guys are amazing. I honestly didn't think when I started this that anyone would subscribe at all. I thought maybe a few of my friends, a few of my writer friends online will subscribe because they're awesome. But I didn't think that anyone who didn't know me would bother to subscribe because, you know, just another YouTuber and a sea of YouTubers. But people have subscribed and people are still subscribing, and that's amazing. And I want to thank you so much. If you have subscribed, or if you have liked a video, or if you have commented, or if you have even just watched a video, I want to thank you for that. You are amazing and you have been fabulous, and I have enjoyed chatting with all of you, even with the people who don't subscribe who write arsehole-ish comments. Thankfully, which there have been very few of. Mostly everyone has been really positive and supportive and wonderful, and I really appreciate all of you. And I hope you'll come with me as I continue my little YouTube journey and continue making videos. Thank you so much for being part of 2015. I'll see you in 2016. Bye bye.